We read this in the beginning. We're going to read it again.
2 Corinthians 11:2. For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy. For I have exposed you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin of Mashiach Yahushua.
So the custom, the bride, at this particular point, the bride is preparing herself for that husband to come, that groom to come, and she basically don't know when he coming. Now he coming sometime in the night. So guess what she had to do? If you're gonna be rolling at night, you gotta be able to see, right? So they would basically get their oil lamps ready, get them lamps ready to roll out. Okay.
Keep your candle lit.
Meaning we basically set apart with that holy fire burning within us. Okay, that's what it's symbolizing of. Ready for your Yahushua return. Okay, give me Matthew 25.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 2, and verse 5, and it reads
25 and 1.
25 and 1.
Did I say something else? Like if I did.
Oh, you good. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 25 and verse 1. And it reads, then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins.
See, the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, okay? To 10 virgins, or who are the virgins?
10 tribes of Israel. 10 tribes of Israel.
Men of Israel, go ahead.
And it reads, of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps.
Took their lamps, right? Because they say he's gonna be coming, you don't know when he's coming. So what's the lamp? The lamps represent what? Get Psalms 119 and 105. So you get Proverbs 6 and 23. One of y'all get Proverbs 6 and 23. The other one get Psalms 119 and 105. We're gonna see what that lamp represents.
I get Proverbs.
Okay. Because it's a physical. They getting them lamps ready. Oh, Jay, yeah, he barely missed it. Woo. Because he coming to get the bride. She got to be ready. So she got to have that light. They got to have that lamp trimmed and ready to go. So you can see.
Proverbs 6 and 25.
Proverbs 6 and 23 and Psalms 119, 105. Who gonna get Psalms?
He grabbed Psalms.
Okay.
Want to read the Psalms first?
Don't matter, whoever get there first.
This is Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 25. And it reads, the liberal soul shall be made fat.
You ain't got your tails. Yeah, I'm trying to read it. They stuck together.
There's a book of Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 25, and it reads, the liberal soul shall be made fat.
No, 6 and 23, that's
6 and 23.
Proverbs.
There's 6
you know the trick to Psalms, right? Remember I showed y'all when I first met you? You gotta open half the book and you'll be there. Just close and open up half of it. Ain't you there? What book you was in? So you ain't far. You gotta go back. I think you opened a little more than half.
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 23. And it reads, the desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath.
Proverbs 6 and 23?
Proverbs 6 and 23.
No, that ain't it, brother.
I need to make sure I'm going back and right there.
You might be in some. You ain't in Proverbs.
Proverbs 6 and 23?
Yes.
This book of Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 23, and it reads, for the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light.
So a commandment is what?
For the commandment is a lamp.
The commandment is a lamp, so what's the commandments? The word.
Come.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you got? You there?
Yeah.
119. Everybody missing that dog shit. Barely. 105.
Go back right. Right there.
Yeah.
Gotta get quicker.
You said 105?
Yeah, 119, 105.
This is Psalms 119 and 105. Thy word is the lamp. It's a lamp.
What did it say?
Thy word is a lamp.
Read that again.
Thy word is a lamp.
So thy word is the lamp. So go back to Matthew 25 and 1.
In the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 1, and it reads, Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
Went forth to meet the bridegroom. Okay? So that's what we out here doing now. We took the word and we went to the highways and byways. Coming out here to proclaim the name, trying to meet the Lord. This is part of that process, man. Go ahead.
And it reads,
and we know who the bridegroom is, right? All right.
Verse 2, and 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish.
5 were wise and 5 were foolish.
Done.
Go ahead.
Verse 3, and it reads, they that were foolish took their lamps, and took no oil with them.
Took no oil. So they took their lamps, which is a word, but they had no oil. What's the oil represent?
Nobody made that
What that oil represent? The lamp is the word.
It's the word.
Right. So it's what would that oil inside the lamp represent? Proverbs 20 and 21.
23.
Proverbs 21 and 20.
21 and 2. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 21 and verse 20. And it reads, there is a treasure to be desired. Make sure there is a treasure to be desired, and oil in the dwelling of the wise. But a foolish man spendeth it up.
Spinning it up. Okay. So that oil represents what? Knowledge and understanding. The lamp is a word, so you understand it. That's what the oil. That's what the oil is. Okay. So the foolish is said the 5 were foolish. Them 5 that was foolish, they basically they weren't applying the knowledge and the wisdom and understanding of the word. They weren't applying it. So what's Proverbs 4 and 7 say?
Proverbs 4 and 7?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Proverbs 19 and 8 after that.
There's the book of Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 7, and it reads, wisdom is in the principle, it's the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. And with all they getting, get understanding.
Boom, there it is. So to get the wisdom, you gotta get understanding. Okay. Proverbs 19 and 8, Baba Bashar.
This is Proverbs 19 and 8. He that getteth wisdom loveth his own soul. He that keepeth understanding shall find good.
See, if you keep the understanding, you're gonna find good. So that's why we get this knowledge, wisdom, understanding. We keep it. The good we gonna find is what? Being beamed up in that day, man. And not burned by thermonuclear destruction. Okay?
Didn't say through thy precepts I get understanding.
Yeah, I get understanding.
Therefore I hate every false way.
Exactly. So, hey man, this is heavy, man. You know, that's why, man, your wife mess up, you get on her. Okay? You get on her a little bit. That's why when we mess up, the Lord chasten us. Because he gonna chasten who he loves. All right? Go back, Matthew.
The book of Matthew, chapter 25, in verse 4, and it reads, but the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps.
The wise took it. So they received the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay? And they applied it. Okay? It's like you see the brothers doing. You gotta get it, you gotta apply it, man. The whole book. You know what I mean? So you gotta you got the dietary laws. You just got the laws that just keep. You got laws that for the brothers, how to conduct yourself. You got to apply all of it, man, to the best of your ability. Okay, go ahead.
And it reads, but the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. Verse 5. While the bridegroom tarried.
Why it was delayed? Okay, why because she didn't know when he was coming back. Okay, he went to his father's house. She don't know. She just keeping herself ready, keeping that lamp ready. So when he come, it ain't gonna be no, hey, girl, I'm out here waiting on you. I'm out here waiting, girl. What's wrong? Hey, you know, you go on a date right now. You be out there, bump up. Shit, she take all day. Get what she gonna say? Their family gonna say, a real man will come knock at the door. Okay, knock at the door. You still ain't ready. So when your house shot come back, if you ain't ready, he ain't gonna wait around on you.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
The deuce and keep going.
When them chairs disappear,
It's over with.
it's over, man. Okay, go ahead.
And it reads, while the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept.
When he went back into heaven, they all slumbered and slept.
Done.
And that's the period when we were basically brought here to America in captivity. Okay, we didn't know who we were. Okay, Jeremiah 17:4, discontinued from our heritage. Okay, that's when we slumbered and slept here in America. Because back in the ancient world, we knew who Yahweh we knew who the Heavenly Father was. When Yahweh came on the scene, plenty of people knew, oh, that's the Son of God. He told certain people, hey, Philip, follow me. Philip, don't go with him. Follow me. Don't go with him. Better go and go with him. Okay? So when they slept and slumbered, is the ones when we come here to America, we lost our heritage, man, of who we were, man. Okay? 3.5 days, in 3.5 days, that's when Abba Bivens came back in the 60s and brought that knowledge back. The Lord brought him back to the knowledge, and he brought the knowledge back to us, man, which is John the Baptist. Okay? What you got? Go ahead.
Verse 6, and it reads, and at midnight there was a cry.
So in the dark hour, the midnight is that dark hour, okay? Which is what? What's the dark hour we in? This captivity. Okay? Go ahead.
Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. Verse 7, and it reads, then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps.
So they all trimmed their lamps. Go ahead.
Verse 8, and the foolish said unto
Go ahead, read that again.
Verse 7, and it reads, then all the virgins arose and trimmed their lamps.
Okay, trim their lamps. Okay.
Verse 8, and
And
it
the
reads,
bridegroom in verse 6, when he coming to what? Receive his bride. Okay? Yahweh Shai gonna come. Like when you look at it, when they came to get the bride, they came in a torch-lit procession. Probably singing songs, making noise and everything. So she heard them when they came. Making that noise and everything. Damn, they on their way. Get ready, girl. Shit, get your shit. You know, get your water, get your little bag of bread, and get your lamp. That's all you need. But see, we gonna hear what it said when the Lord come. It's gonna come with that voice of the archangel. It's gonna come with a shout. We gonna hear that. We probably gonna hear it in Hebrew, and he gonna hear that in Hebrew. We gonna be looking, and next thing you know, chariots gonna be everywhere. Yeah, it's the same thing. That's how the contrast. Okay, go ahead.
verse 8, and it reads,
Verse 7.
verse 7, and it reads, then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps.
So get in order. Prepare to gain your honor. That's what she finna prepare to be made a man's wife.
God.
So that's what we doing now. We trimming, getting ready, man, to receive that honor from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Lord willing, we those men. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 8, and it reads, and the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil.
Teaching us the knowledge. Okay, give us basically the proper breakdowns of the scriptures. Go ahead.
For our lamps are gone out.
See, they lamps gone out. They didn't have no more truth, man. They didn't have the truth, and that's heavy in this time, man. Okay, that's heavy. Now we're gonna go back to I'm gonna go back to where we was at. We were talking about being ready. Okay. Now, when it says when he came with his best man and other attendants. They would leave their father's house in a torch-lit procession. It was like a little party, you know. You know, Jake, they'll be, you know, a gang of boys walking down the street. Look at them damn boys making all that racket. What the hell they doing? But we making that noise, probably singing them songs to go get his bride. Okay. It says he would go basically to fetch his bride, meaning